What's up, Soul Fam and everyone out there in the world? This is Nihility Tintity Tarot, and this is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's for the first half of the Sun transitioning the sign of Scorpio. Now, I hope all of y'all had a good Libra season and transitioning into Scorpio season. And with that being said, let's talk about the astrological aspect, mainly the Sun being in Scorpio. So the Sun is, of course, our actions, our viewpoints, how we see the world around us, as well as correlates to our wants, and is in the energies of it's going to be in the energies of Scorpio, which Scorpio is fixed water, being fixated on its own ways of feeling the emotions. And Scorpio itself was born out of the 8th house of behind closed doors energies, secrets, occult, and mysticism. So, mysticism means the unknown. So with that being said, you Sagittarius are mutable fire, being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of feeling seeing and feeling the emotions. And Sagittarius itself was born out of the 9th house of wisdom, knowledge, education, meaning and reasonings, as well as long distance travel, both externally and internally. So, with that being said, Sagittarius suns and suns and moons. But for the sun signs, since Sagittarius is on the other side of Scorpio, you're going to be seeing another side of yourself, the more deeper emotional side to how you are with your mutable energies. And with the moon, this is the kind of people you are going to be attracting. You're going to see the more deeper emotional side to how they initiate and not initiate, but mutably and adaptably see, being mutable and adaptable with their own ways of seeing and feeling the emotions towards you. Since you are a Sagittarius moon, this is what you attract. So, with that being said, going to shuffle the Universal Tarot deck a couple more times, clarifying with the Waite deck, and then move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end the reading off. So, once again, I hope all y'all had a good Libra season, and hope y'all have a good Scorpio season as well. So, let's start laying out these cards. Okay, so your overall energy of the reading is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is talking about a sense of equal give and take in your life, and what energy you put out, you're going to be equally getting back in return during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now, with your first card from the Universal Tarot deck, other than the overall, is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is talking about putting your emotions towards yourself, taking care of yourself, taking care of what it is that you're working on, as well, and what you're wanting designed to do in your life, as well as giving your cup to others that you feel deemed worthy of giving your cup to. Because the Queen of Cups herself doesn't just give her cup to just anyone, she only gives her cup to those that she feels deemed worthy of giving her cup to. So, be careful who you give your emotions to. Don't let anybody in. Be discerning during this time, but don't be like the Queen of Cups in reverse and go out of control with your emotions as well. Now, with the second card from the Universal Tarot deck that you get is the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is talking about you emotionally walking away from something either temporarily or indefinitely, but you are walking away from something at least temporary during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. And with that being said, you might be coming back to this, but for right now, this is something that you are walking away from. Now your third card from the Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So you'll be dealing with the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or have Taurus in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. And with that being said, you are putting commitment towards a commitment that you have built for yourself and what you're dedicated to, and you being committed and dedicated to what it is that you want and desire to do in your life during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now, with the fourth card from the Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is talking about carrying responsibilities or burdens. You might be burdened during this time or having responsibilities that feel like burdens. Be discerning once again to make sure if these are responsibilities that they are worth carrying, and if not, drop them, because these responsibilities, if this is talking about responsibilities, do feel like burdens. But if they are for your highest good and the betterment of your well-being, continue to uphold these responsibilities moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now, with your fifth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck that you get is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is you being passionate, independent, outgoing, going after what you want and desire in your life, overall, without caring about others' thoughts and feelings, not caring about others in general, but just the thoughts and feelings about what it is that you want and desire to do, and being passionate about doing this as well, with you being in this energy. This is also an attractive energy, so you are bound to attract people being in this energy as well. Now, with the sixth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck that you get is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is talking about giving birth to new emotions, whether it can be emotions towards a goal or business, work, aspiration that you're doing for yourself, or relationship, something in the emotional realm that you're giving birth to is being connected to something new with the Ace. As with all the aces, this represents new energy. So, but with the cups, and this being the Ace of Cups, this is a new energy within the emotions. And then with your seventh card for the Universal Celtic Tarot deck that you get is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is talking about transition, either mentally, emotionally, or physically, to one place to another. As you can see here, there was choppy waters, and the boat is moving towards clearer and calmer waters, so you are taking the transition towards more harmony during this time. So wherever you're going, keep heading that way, because that's where the prosperity is. Now, with that being said, your eighth card for the Universal Celtic Tarot deck that you get is the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy. So you can be dealing with the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury, or have Gemini in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. But overall, this is you dealing with a soulmate or a twin flame. Mind you, not everybody is dealing with a soulmate or twin flame, or you listening to your higher self during this time, going after a goal, work, aspiration, or something that you want and desire to do in your life while listening to your overall self, or higher self, not overall, but your higher self. Now, and then keep in mind that your higher self is the self that you are whenever you are not into desires. The self that pulls you away from desires and looks at everything in the bigger picture, that is your higher self. Now, with your ninth card from the Universal Character Tarot deck that you get is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is talking about indefinite ending. So like I said, with the Eight of Cups, you are leaving something emotionally behind, or something that you were once emotionally connected to behind. But with the Ten of Swords, you are ending something indefinitely as well. Now, let's move on to the Rider-Waite deck and see what you guys got going on, or any more detail from the tarot. Starting off with the overall, let's clarify the overall position being the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is talking about working and showing that work with the world. And this, you can also be collaborating with others. But with this clarifying the Six of Pentacles, whatever work you put in or whatever energy you put in as far as working or what you're putting out there into the world, you are going to be equally getting it back. So if you are working on a creative attribute or something that you're wanting design to do, put that work out there, because there is an equal give and take coming back to you when it comes to that work. Now with the Queen of Cups, let's clarify the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is talking about you being self-aware, standing in your truth, being independent and clear-minded, and being logical, as well as giving sound advice. So this is why you are in the emotions of the Queen of Cups. So because you want to give sound advice to those who you feel worthy of giving that sound advice to, as well as being self-aware and being independent, is putting you in the energies of taking care and putting emotions towards yourself, and only giving emotions to others that you feel deemed worthy of giving your emotions to. Now with the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Jupiter, or have Sagittarius in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. But with Sagittarius here, this is talking about you combining two or more worlds together in order to balance them out, whether that be your work life, your personal life, your private life, your relationship life, whatever the case may be. You are balancing these two worlds out and trying to put them all together so they can work. And with this clarifying the Eight of Cups, this is why you are walking away from things emotionally. Some things, possibly you could be not being able to balance some things, which you're going to have to take an emotional leave, or you're trying to combine other things together, which is what the Temperance card is about. Now, with the Hierophant, let's clarify the Hierophant. The Hierophant is clarified by the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is talking about you being trapped within your mind, and so this could prevent you from fully committing towards what you want to put commitment towards. Do your best and understand that this is just a sphere of reality, by you being in spirit, being no thing, no shape, no form, creating and agreeing with negative thoughts and feelings, so create and agree with positive thoughts and feelings moving forward about this commitment that you're wanting to be committed to. Now with the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a spark of a new passionate vision or idea, but with this spark of a new passion and vision or idea, it may be coming with some burdens or responsibilities that feel like burdens. But overall, it is coming from a spark of a new passion or idea for yourself. Just keep in mind that if these burdens or these responsibilities that may feel like burdens of the betterment of your well-being, your highest good and stability and whatnot, continue to carry out those responsibilities. Now with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups, which the Five of Cups is talking about you looking back at what you no longer have, that once used to be in your life. That is represented with the Fallen Cups, and the man looking down at the Fallen Cups, not paying attention to the two cups standing up over here, which means that there are things in your life that you should be proud of. But with it clarifying the Queen of Wands, you are trying to passionately move away from this, I feel like. Like you might be still looking back, but you are doing your best to be independent and passionate about moving forward and doing what you want and desire in your life overall during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the Ace of Cups is clarified by the World card, which is Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo energy. So you could be dealing with the Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Saturn, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars, or have one of these energies in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transitioning the sign of Scorpio. But overall, you are reaching a completion, a karmic completion. So, and from this completion, you're going to give birth to new emotions towards a person, place, or thing, or what you're wanting, desiring to do in your life from completing this completion. So that is really good to see. Now with the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is clarified by the Justice card, which is Libra energy. So you could be dealing with the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or have Libra in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. But from you wanting to create balance, harmony, resolution, you are taking either an internal or external transition. So, and it's from wanting to create balance or harmony for yourself. So do your best to create the balance and harmony in life the best way you can, and transition into or move any way you need to reach that prosperity for yourself during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now with the Lovers card is clarified by the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is talking about, again, a mental transition or a physical transition from choppy waters to clear waters, meaning choppy times, unstable times to more stable times. And with it clarifying the Lovers card, you are making this transitioning with either a soulmate or a twin flame, or by you listening to your higher self during this time. So, and then with the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is talking about you feeling materially, you having everything that you want and need in the material realm, and from having everything that you want and need in the material realm, and what you have in your life, you're putting an ending towards something indefinitely. Or this might be coming to an end with it clarifying this Ten of Swords. So, but I feel like I'm going to pull one more card just to get clarification. Alright, so Two of Wands popped up, so you're planning ahead, so you're putting anything and everything to rest that's not fulfilling you and making you happy and having a better life, and you're planning things out for yourself during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Do what's best for your highest good and the betterment of your well-being moving forward during this time, like I always say, and I always keep saying that. So let's move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me to end the reading off. So, your first card from Mother Moon to you through me is North Node, step out of your comfort zone. So you need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to start worrying and putting this, you need to start committing towards what you wanted to put commitment to. Move away from anything that's no longer serving you and step out of your comfort zone during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now, with your second card from Mother Moon to you through me is Full Moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So know that the answers you need are coming, which could pertain to this Five of Cups. But overall, like Mother Moon says, the answers you need are coming. So know that they, what you need to know, will be in your life and be in your awareness soon enough during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Now, with your third card and last but not least from Mother Moon to you through me is Full Moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. So a win-win outcome is forecast for you. So with that being said, know that whatever choice you make, that there's a win-win outcome that's forecasted for you, like the card says. But do what's best for you to and your betterment of your being, and know and your higher self, and know to not be scared or have worry into doing this commitment that you have going on for you. Continue to put this work in, because there is a sense of equal give and take coming to you during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Scorpio. Know that a win-win outcome is forecasted for you, whatever choice you may do. Now, with that being said, that we all for this general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity, aided you in any way, and I hope this helped, brought clarity, or aided you in any way. Shout out to the whole Soul family. Shout out to Dorla the Pilot Man. Y'all be blessed. Know that you'll never be less. I hope y'all have a good Scorpio season. Do what's best for yourself. And with that being said, y'all take care and peace.